Hello, my name is Amanda Waldhart, and you are here with Amanda's InspirationStation.com. Welcome, welcome. We are on day 5 of 14 days of sweet treats. If you've been following me, then you are well aware that on February 1st, I started 14 days of sweet treats. The first 14 days feature a project from the Sweet Strawberry Bundle, which is on page 44 of your January through June catalog. And then February 8th through the 14th will be the Sweet Ice Cream Bundle, projects each day from that. Now on February 14th, I will have all 7 projects of the Sweet Strawberry available in my PDF store. Full tutorial, pictures, supply list, measurements, instructions. And then on February 14th, I will have the exact same thing except for the ice cream sweet bundle. Okay, so today's project, again, deals with obviously this bundle, but we're also going to be using the Berry Delightful Designer Series paper that is part of our celebration, Berry Blessings. That is the Berry Blessings stamp set with the Designer Series paper. This is available to you with a $100 purchase. Super, super excited. I love this paper. I've been nonstop talking about it clearly, and I've been showing it nonstop. So let's get to our project today. Our project is this cute little box, and I'm going to show you what's in that. Chapstick. Chapstick is what's in this. Every time I am in the store and I go to get chapstick, I always see this chapstick brand, strawberry chapstick. Well, of course, I'm going to have to make a little box to put it in. I love chapstick brand chapstick. I have tons of them everywhere. Seriously, my kids and my husband make fun of me. I probably have 20 of them lying around between my nightstand drawers, my van, my desk drawer here, you name it, I have it. So I created this little slider box, and inside holds one of these little chapsticks. Super cute, great little gift to give somebody, or if you have kids, great gift to give their friends. So let's get started. This is a fun little project. So obviously we're going to be doing the Berry Delightful Designer Series paper. So you're going to need a piece of this that measures 3 3/4 by 2 3/4. Okay. Then you're going to need a piece of cardstock, and that is for the base. This measures 2 by 4. Pretty simple, right? Then we're going to need 3 pieces of scraps. We're going to need a basic white scrap. We're going to need a Poppy Parade scrap and a Granny Apple Green scrap, because these are the scraps that I'm using. And then I am using this real red. I know it's real red and we're using Poppy Parade, but I think it looks great with it. It just gives it a little bit deeper color to give it a contrast with the Poppy Parade. This is our sheer ribbon that we had in the holiday catalog. It is being carried over, but I don't know if it's available to purchase right now. I don't believe it is. But if you have it, great. Pull it out. If not, if you have other ribbon, you are certainly more than welcome to use the other ribbon. All right, so let's go ahead and get started with our box part. We're going to need our simple score tool, because as you know, I've been using this all week long. I love this. All right, and let's start with the base here. Basically, what we're going to do is we are going to score this at 5/8 on all 4 sides. So we're going to take 5/8 and we're going to score it on all 4 sides. And we're just going to do it like that. And then like that. All right, and we're going to set that aside. Then with this one, another thing I wanted to point out is, because I want, when you're cutting your Designer Series paper, be mindful too of what direction you want it in. So I wanted my strawberries and my berries to actually go up and down and around. So I didn't want to cut it this way. When you're doing it, you want the picture to be the long way, which would be the 3 3/4. So that is definitely how you do it. And I'm going to score this now. We're going to score this one at 3/4 of an inch. Sorry, 3/4 of an inch. And then we're going to score this at 1 3/8 of an inch. Then we're going to score this again at 2 1/4. And then we're going to score it again at 2 7/8. And that's it. And what I was talking about is when I get out my bone folder here, and remember, I do want to gently crease the lines because this is designer series paper, so it's not as thick as cardstock. So because we're going to wrap this around like this, I want my berries going this way. Landscape, not the other way. I don't know what I'm trying to say. That doesn't really make a lot of sense, but I'm hoping you understand what I'm trying to say. It's been one of those mornings for me. All right. So we're going to varnish in these creases here. And now we're going to get our scissors out. And we are on the long side. We are going to just snip on the score line up to the score line, also creating little darts on our little, like, tabs. You know me and these darts. So we're going to pull those out. And we're going to do the exact same thing on this side. I'm going to create a little dart. All right. Create a little dart. There we go. All right, so what we want to do is we want to flip this over, and how this is going to work is we're going to put these tabs, we're going to set them right in the center, and then we're just going to pull up the sides like that. That's going to be what's going to hold our little chapstick. So if we want those in, we're going to flip this back on the back side, and we're going to put some multi-adhesive glue, just some little dots here. And we're going to do that. Flip that back over, and we're going to turn that in. And I'm going to give both sides a little pinch. And remember, I use the multi-adhesive glue because it gives us a little bit of time to wiggle it around to make sure that it's in there straight, which I prefer, obviously. I want straight projects. If you do your tear and tape, which I do love tear and tape, but if you do your tear and tape right away, once you place that down, you don't have any wiggle room for it. So I'm just going to pinch that like that. All right, and our chapstick should fit perfectly in there. Voila, I love that. So now with this is pretty simple too. We are going to use tear and tape on this one, because we're going to put it on the side of the little flap here. It really doesn't matter which side you do, to be honest, because we're just going to, let me get my little poker tool here. We're just going to line that up like that. So we have our little box. And now we're just going to slide our little box into our cover here. Just like that. Voila. Although I want it, if my chapstick's this way, I kind of want it this way. This is just my, and there's our little treat. There's our little chapstick holder. Okay, so now we need to do some stamping because we want to decorate it up a little bit. So we need to do our strawberry stem, which, remember, if I flip this over, I'm going to place the stem in the direction that it's in the builder punch. So I'm going to go like that. And that's with Granny Apple Green. Now I'm going to use the Poppy Parade for the strawberry. Just like that. And then we're going to use, I love using this Pacific Point with it because I think that it just brightens it. I just love it with the berries. Now this stamp that I'm using that says Showered with Love, this stamp set is from the Itty Bitty Greetings. And let me pull, I have that right behind me. I'm going to grab that so that you guys can see that. This is a stamp set that's in our annual catalog. It is 2 stamps. It's 32 stamps, but it's 2 cases. I think this is a must-have. I use this a lot. And I will be using this again on not tomorrow's project, but on Sunday's, the last project. So that is definitely something that's really nice to have for any cards or projects. All right. So let's go ahead and punch out our strawberries. Do that. Then we're going to punch out our stem here. Now that leaf I'm not going to save because I actually had a score line in there. And that was a scrap piece of paper that had a score line in there. And of course I got my paper stuck, so give me a second. There we go. And then with this one, we're just going to take our paper scissors, paper snips, or your big scissors. I have big scissors today. We are literally just going to trim around it. Just like that, because I want it to be little. All right. All right, so now we're going to also need some ribbon. And I'm going to get my ribbon, my scissors out that I use for ribbon. And I'm going to tie this at the bottom. And when I tie this, I am literally just tying this in a knot. I just want it to stay in a knot. And hopefully, because I kind of tied it a little too short, I can get my fingers in there. There we go. So we're just going to do that. And I'm going to trim the edges to make them so that they're angled. And like this one, I kind of ripped a little bit pulling it. So I want to make sure that. All right, so there's that. Now I want to use a glue dot to attach my stem to my strawberry. And then I'm just going to flip it over because we're going to use a dimensional. And we're going to put the strawberry right on the top here. And then I am going to also use a dimensional here to pop this up on top of the strawberry. Voila! There you have it. That was a pretty cute, simple project. I love these chapsticks. And you know, they come in different flavors and different seasons. Right now, they actually have a grape one out, and I have the grape one. Although I've only found it once at one CVS, I need to get some more because there is paper in here that has the grape. Well, it's raspberries, but you know what? It is this color that's on it, and you could use this paper. I think you could use that too. I don't know if it's raspberries or grapes, but it would be super cute. So there is your little chapstick holders. If you guys would like to purchase any of the products that I used here today, just go to amandasinspirationstation.com and there is the hostess code. If your order is over 150 though, please do not put in that hostess code. You'll collect your own rewards. And don't forget about celebration going on right now. And if you are watching me on my YouTube channel, thank you so much. I just actually started this YouTube channel last April. And that was the first time I started videos, and I have really enjoyed doing them. I was so scared for the longest time, and now I just love doing them. So I appreciate you hitting that subscribe button and watching my videos. Thank you so much. You guys have a great rest of your day, and I will see you tomorrow for day 6 of 14 days of sweet treats. Bye.